The first pick in the 2020 draft.
To win a national championship and build them into a Super Bowl team. Welcome to the program.
What's going on, everybody? As you can see, I'm back with a new video for the program, and as you can see next to me, you've got Missouri versus Arkansas, and you're going to see a couple other things going on. We've got a new addition to announce for the program this year, and that is going to be rivalries. We're now going to institute a way for you guys to do that as well. So starting this season, the last week of the regular season, we will have a kind of dual week rivalry game. You will play a rival in your own conference on top of playing someone out of conference. So how is that going to work? The best part, in my opinion, about college football is not just how much these teams, I don't want to say hate, but the budding rivalries build and they feud based on the games that they've played, but it's also because of the fans, and I think that's where most of us come from, is from that fan perspective. You kind of helping choose and build that rivalry. We're going to let you guys do that this year. At some point in time in the coming week, Carl will be sending out a Google form, because we love ourselves some Google Forms. You will vote on who you feel is your rival in your conference, and that may be, obviously none of us here dislike anybody in the league, but maybe it's like a friendly thing you have outside of the fantasy Twitterverse. We all know each other. Some of us have met outside. Maybe it's, Austin and myself are in Conference 1. Maybe it's a friendly little rivalry we have between the two of us. Who's going to be the best at campus to win Conference 1? However you want to do it. Maybe it's someone that you really respect that you want to beat. We've got Ray, Jared, Garrett, Travis May, Eric Froton, Thor have all joined the league here recently. All these big names in the space. Maybe you're like, you know what? I want to be able to say I beat them in the C2C league. However you want to look at it, you'll vote and pick who you want to be your rival in your conference, at which point it'll go based on who chooses who, and you can talk with someone ahead of time and do that if you'd like, but rank the players that or the teams that you want to be your rival in your conference and then out of conference as well. Anybody in conference, if you're in Conference 1, anybody in 2, 3, or 4 can be your out-of-conference rival. How that will work. They will play each other just like we did the bowl games last year, where you will play them, you'll set your lineup. Obviously, whatever points you score will go against that team that week. It will not affect your schedule and standings within your conference, because that is where the money is involved, but it will affect you in your placing in top 25. We know that when teams were losing and winning, it boosted you up and down in the top 25. That gets you into a bowl game. Also, winning your rivalry games helps your hype. You beat your rival, you win. You beat two of your rivals, it builds your hype as you show that you can beat your rivals, and we love that as fans, right? So rivalries will be instituted this year, last week of the regular season. Before we move on into the playoffs for all of our leagues, you'll get to play a conference opponent and out-of-conference opponent. We will be adjusting the schedules on that, just so everybody knows ahead of time to make that last week rivalry week. If you guys have any questions, definitely hit us up in the Discord. We're very excited to be bringing you guys. We love to emulate not just the best things about the NCAA game, but also college football. So get ready to start picking who your rivals are going to be moving forward in the program.